Man, I don't give a fuck. You see, I've been grinding all day. Been working, man. Been working all day. All by my lonesome. And it's been a great day for work, man. It's been a great day grinding, you know. I still got this on. Actually, I made this rock and roll beat, you know. It was quite good, actually. Let's see if I can, put it together again. They're gonna come some more chords. See, they're gonna come some more chords and shit on this shit, you know. I ain't finished yet. But I'm gonna work. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna put some words together. It's gonna start like this because my ex, she's showing the room of depression. Where I had a depression, literally. I was depressed for like almost 2 years. You saw me live here and there, but literally I had a problem because my parents they died within 6 weeks. When Doe said that my mom should suck his dick, she just passed away almost. She was on her last thing. She said to me, "Oh shit." She said, "Mas, please, please, Mas, respect my fucking life, please." When she had anything going on her mind. What the fuck? What the fuck? Shit from jail and shit. What the fuck? This is receipts in my phone. I couldn't find them. Funny enough, I found them. It's just showing this. It's some tickets from the jail. You can get them refunded. That's just to show how the fuck I don't care about the money. I literally don't care about the money. It's like small money. But money is money, you know. A smart man taught me that called Doc Simini. Told me to buy silver and shit. But you see, I pay instruments. I play on these instruments. They cost like a fortune. And when you want to play both of them, like a Strat and a Taylor, you see, then it costs money, you know. And this is, look, it looks white for you. Oh, no, you can see it's creamy. That's nicotine. It's from the 70s. That costs a lot of money. Not just saying, it's not all, you know, I've come to a conclusion. And it is, you literally love famous people. You're craving for famous people, those. And it's not just those, but those, when I say those, I mean people like those. I don't mean those in particular. I mean people that are a product of their environment, uh, people who are not feeling the love of money coming down to them, you know. Did I say anything? No. It's because I want something to ride with if the right man pops up, EFT or something like that. I don't know who's on. Can't find my other phone. I'm messy when I just had it totally cleaned up in here. Then 2 days went by, me sleeping, chilling with my foot up, you know. Where the fuck did I put that motherfucking phone? There. Is it already down? Maybe somebody big is on. I don't know. What do I know? Come on, fucking telephone. It's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, no, it's not because I want to go in on this. You see, it's stupid when it does this. What does it want us to see? It wants to see you alive. I have to go out. Man, are you crazy? Is you crazy? You know, there's literally none here. Nobody here. But that's normal for me. I don't take it that serious. What the fuck? It's not going cross, is it? There should be nobody, like literally nobody. Just shows how much affection you'll get when you go down the rabbit hole. I don't care. I really don't. No, I don't. I heard Tyrus Sneed, you know. Actually, he's the first of the quote unquote rappers to be to make like he didn't know where the fuck the bars were, but he made a hook line that was progress. And I love when Dog is saying snet. He like he don't want to say Sneed. It's snet to him. It's motherfucking snet. See, my telephone is going ballistic, and the other one, this one is good. You know, I'm like, I'm not a biased person. You know, I'm not like against any particular group of people. Like some got it for, like some don't like specific people. You know, homosexuals. You know, there's racist people. There's pedophiles. There's serial killers. And and what do we find that's very interesting? I see what you find very interesting. Like I'm talking to the people who don't like me, like those and these people. What do they do in life? What do they have for purpose? You see, I have no people in here. Now I have suddenly three. That's a weird thing. But what I mean is, what hi Carlton, my friend, what's up? I hope you're good, man. I hope you're good. I'm talking about people like those. I'm saying that they're a product of their environment, but why do they only, what is their craft? What is their workmanship? What can they do? That's my question. Why do they always talk about how bad all the other people are? Why? And why is it all about numbers? Numbers is not a thing. Numbers, yeah, it's a thing, but it's just a number. You know what I mean? And Carlton, you got so much to say about this person, I know. But it's for a fact that I think it's laziness. I think it's, they have seen a lot of people making easy bucks. But if you're making easy bucks, they go easy. You use them easy. Actually, my heart goes out, or my thoughts go out to Knowledge is Key, because I've been through exactly the same what he's going through right now. And let me say, it's yeah, but I'm not talking about skills. It's not about that. I got skills on a stage, and I got very big stage, you know. So what do you mean about that? I can hold 30,000 people. What do you mean? I don't even talk my own language here. So people don't watch me here because I'm not using the real fucking name I got, my stage name. I'm not using that. I'm never going to tell you what it is. Because then hell would be fucking loose. Yeah, it's one thing, but JB Gunner, he can hold way more than Grizz and Dose and Shut Up and React. I like Shut Up and React. I like Grizz. Dose said some very shameful thing. And I have to read what this. No, I have to read it. I remember when I told you that something was coming soon to Dose, we struck his channel. So Wandu Robinson, regardless of what you say, his channel is struck. So what do you mean about what he's saying to the crowd? Kwame Brown. But why don't you talk about Maya Moore? Why don't you talk about Maya Moore instead of talking about all these fucking crap biters? Okay, you're not done yet. I'm just saying that's what's going down because you can't just get famous about famous people. There's like there's Tommy Sotomayor. He's a big YouTuber. There's End of Sentence, Lockdown 23 and 1. There's Wes Watson. There's all about these people. There's a lot of people. Okay, YouTube, not other platforms. Okay. Oh, JB Garner can't compare, but he can compare it in money. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's not about money, numbers. It's about money, isn't it? Isn't that what you all is craving for? That's what I work for. That's my money. And the Gunner, JB Gunner is winning, not in numbers maybe, but in money. So I don't know what you mean with that, but his donation is on another level. You know what I mean? And I got nothing against React or those, or Chris. No, my body's feeling better. It's slowly recovering. I've been through hell and back, and I must admit I'm not totally good to my body, but I'm trying, and I'm trying my best. it's hard to stop smoking from one day to another when you, but it's not the cigarette that's hard. I must admit that. It's the weed. Because the weed numbs my pain sometimes, and I got a lot of pain right now. I don't know that as a fact. I was just making fun of it. Are you talking about dosage channel? Oh, I know about the money thing because I watch when I see something from Mayor, sometimes if three. What do you mean about personal life? I'm not talking about personal lives. I'm seeing what he getting donations. That's what he shows it on his fucking. I haven't seen him for a while, but I don't think he's going down on no donations. I saw him for a couple of when I first started to watch YouTube. I saw it because his numbers is up there, so you can literally see how many money how much money he's earning. I'm not on a personal level with him, not at all. We don't talk anymore. He threw me out of the gun squad because he thought I was too liberal or something. I don't know. I don't know. Or I was too kind to a lot of people. You know, I don't know. Maybe I hanged out with some people he didn't like, and that was it. Because I didn't, and I never did anything, and I didn't know that he came with some comments after I left, and that was pretty out there. And so I've never looked back. Actually, I've said I got nothing against the man. He can do whatever he want to do, and I even got nothing against those. I don't want to fight with those or anything anymore. I'm not that mad. I'm just saying that I don't understand why you want to be famous on another man's fame. I don't understand that. That's just what I'm saying. Because yesterday, one of the best guitar players in the European, I know he doesn't like white people, but he said to me um, that he had not anything against me because he could feel that I grew up around people with color, and I did. And he was right about that. Knowledge is key. Is a very he's not dumb. I know he don't like white people. I know that. I don't think it's like he don't like white people. Yeah, and look, Carlton, he's saying something right. Look, and I'm gonna put it up there for you to see because those is the biggest hater out here. You know, he don't wishes anybody good. Even Miss 504, she's a hard-working and mom, you know, and she's not a mom anymore. Now her children are, you know, old, not old, but they're she's a very nice woman, and I hold her in high regards. You know. Yeah, yeah, you're right about that one. No, just key is okay. I got nothing against him. I never had. Dog was on a rampage with him, but I think even Dog is like that doesn't matter anymore. But you know, Dog is my dude. You know, like Carlton, you are like, you know, Dog is will always be our dude. He's a good dude, Dog. You know, and so is Tommy, and so is a lot. So is you. So is a lot of people that comes around, both here and to the other channels. And I don't know, Carlton, do you have a channel? It's weird if I haven't subbed to it. That's what I'm thinking. But people don't need to have a channel just to shoot the shit. And it wasn't my, it wasn't my, I wasn't going on YouTube. It wasn't my meaning to go on YouTube and have um, to talk about all this nonsense. To be honest, uh, no, and that's what I want to say, Carlton. I don't, I won't call it me. You see, the people just dropped down because they saw what they wanted to see, and he saw that I wasn't in for a big fight about anybody. You know, I don't care anymore. Like some days is worse than other, but now I have myself to, my content is just me. Um, so it's not even content. You know what I mean? It's just me talking my shit, and it's nice when you come up and we can have a nice talk about some people. That's what I like about this. It's not so much the numbers. I don't lay awake and think about, oh, how many numbers can I get on this one? How many numbers can I get on this one? That's not what I think. That's not my thing. Oh, you see, I was just having a mental breakdown. The reason why I'm coughing, it's not cigarettes. It's CBD oil. Oh, yeah, I enjoy your company too, Carl. And don't even get it twisted. I really enjoy your company. Your company. That's why I wanted to know if you were doing any content at all, because I would love just to shoot your shit with you. I like it with you, man. You're a cool dude, and you got it right, and you hear the right stuff. You know what I mean? You see Dose for what he is. He's a hater, and you were so right on that, because it's hate. He never feels like, oh, that was good. Now I feel good for him. Good for you. Good for you. It's always some gangster shit, some 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 stupid shit. It's like never something real about how he's feeling or what's going down. It's always, man, and it has to sound so gangster that it's like ridiculous. If you're a gangster, it's 24/7. You can't go on YouTube and be a gangster. It's not. There's not such a thing. Yeah, of course, they can be old OGs, and have done their shit like me and going out and earn money talking about my shit. But I'm talking about my music career and my career on the streets. That's what I'm talking about. But to piss blood and cough blood just to be able to talk about how bad I've been. Do you think I love that? I would rather be without that shit and have a great morning, drink coffee, go to work, kiss my wife, say hi to my kids, that shit. But that wasn't for me. I was a musician. I was a rock and roller. So it is what it is, and people have to live with that. And it's no biggie for me, But it's like you have to shoot shit and say things about famous people and shit. It's so fucking boring. Everybody reads the news or see the news in TV. Everybody, So it's just recycling this shit. It's yeah. They can hold a crowd because they're talking about something they just saw on TV. So yeah, of course they can hold a crowd. God damn it. If I, but I'm not searching for. I could walk around and what we got our own, 42nd Street, if you will. I don't know what 42nd Street is like no more, but we have our own here, and I could go down there and film shit because I know the people shoot shit. But I don't want them, you know. There's pimps down there. There's drug addicts down there. There's fucking, gangsters. I don't want to talk to them no more. I'm literally taking the class at high school through this fucking jungle of fucking addicts and pickpockets and, all these types. And I'm going to take a fucking high school class through all that shit. That's on me. Yeah, and the privilege is that I was a musician, there I saw the good side of people and the bad side of people too, because there are people that just want money, in the music business. So I saw the bad side of the music business too, but I was, the way they treated me was very nice. I got good food, I got the best champagne, I got the best women, I got everything. But it was over quick. It was over quick. It was a quickly thing that just went over. It was about 7 years. That's good 7 years, 8 years. Actually, it was 10, 11 years. But the last 4 years, I was fucked up. So I can't even remember the last three to 4 years. Actually, I can't remember the last 4 years, to be totally honest. I can remember clips and clips, but is that enough? Is that something to tell your grandkids? Show some pictures, and they literally have a picture where I'm getting a it's a John Lennon prize we got here in Denmark called the John of the Year, And yeah, it's a pretty good run, you Colin. You're right about that one. Beatles, they only did 8 years together. Then they couldn't do. I'm not saying we were as big as Beatles, not at all. Are you crazy? We were a small Danish famous band, and that was cool. I had it good with that. I saw all of Denmark. I never thought I should see all of Denmark. Even though it's a small country, but to see it all, it's like to see all of how many can say they saw the whole country. Yeah, it's another thing in the United States because it's big as fuck, or Russia or something like that. But I saw all of Europe. Europe is big. There's a billion people living here in Europe. So Europe is. I saw all of Europe, and it's beautiful. Serbia and Croatia was beautiful when it was called Yugoslavia, and it's still beautiful to this day, of course. But there has been a war, so uh, that is a blessing, and that's why I'm saying I have to take more care of myself. I have to, because you're right. It's a blessing, and I have the pictures to show about it. And actually, it was my ex-wife who literally gave me that, and I have been mad at her very much. So very mad. But now it's like I only got love, man. Hate it doesn't it doesn't get you anywhere. Hate is like you know what do you think the devil is doing? He's hating. That's his fucking thing. That is hate. So when I see people getting in on each other, banging on each other, sometimes I get out of it because I love when Doc is banging on people, when he's like all in his good shit, having a good run and being funny as fuck and shit like that. I love it. But me as a person, I'm not good at banging, and I'll never be. And I think that's why I can't hold a crowd like on YouTube like I can on the stage. Even if I took my guitar, it's another thing because the sound don't sound like outside. If you're really outside to a concert, with me, with my band, it would sound totally different than if I stood with my guitar and played some songs. I could make a little studio, I could, but I would need help, and help is money. You know what I mean? So I'm taking it one day at a time. Now I'm doing my craft as a fucking guide, for this Voices from the Street. And it's a good thing. And I'm earning good money while I'm doing it. So this year I'm making music, but I'm not going out playing. I have said yes to one gig, and that's only because it's for a good cause. It's for cancer. And my mom and dad died of cancer. My stepson almost died of cancer. So when I say almost, he had leukemia, and his friend he died, and then our son he had a relapse because he was feeling better. He was getting all the right medicine, and he was okay. But suddenly it was all wrong, and that was hardcore. So I can't just forget him just because I'm not together with his mom anymore. Even though we don't talk, I love him dearly. I still love his mom, even, to an extent. I don't love her like in love. But of course, I was together with her for 10 years, and Babs was absolutely right. Of course, I love a woman I was together with for 10 years. It's like, it's a simple equation. I wouldn't have been together with her for so long if I didn't find her like very intelligent and a good woman. You know, she was a good woman, and I was an asshole. But now I'm free. Now it is what it is. Now I'm back to what I was, and I make music again, and that's a blessing. It is a blessing to wake up and be in that state of mind that you can make music. Is a beautiful thing. It is. But I've been thinking a lot, and then there was nobody. Well, that's not what I need. I just need to tell people that everything is okay. I'm not the person that love. I saw that movie with Maya Moore, and she got me in such good good place for today. Um, just for today, I would think like Maya. She did some very incredible shit. You see, I didn't even know who she was because we're not watching WNBA. Is that what it's called? I don't know if it's called that, but it would be natural if it was called that. But to see that Maya Moore, I was so proud of being a human being because I saw what a wonderful human being she was. And then people are talking about, yeah, that's true, Carlton. That's true. Because as I always have said, that's a very good statement. Sorry, even though it's mine. But what I mean with this is, why can't I go? Is it too big? Oh, but what I mean with that is people go a lifetime. And you know what I mean? Because everybody got a talent, a big talent. Everybody got one. But it's not all people who find their talent. So everybody look for your talent. Use your talent. Go for it. Um, be glad. Be positive. Show your positivity. Like Carlton here. He's been positive through all the chat. There's been no banging. Yeah, a little about those because those have disrespected me, disrespected apparently Carlton, I think. I just Carlton he sees for what he is. Because, I'm not after him. Yeah, I am, but I don't like people that spread negativity. Why spread negativity when you can't spread positivity? What I do find hilarious is that all these gossip news sells. You see, when you've been living a life like me, and you've seen firsthand what these paparazzis do, and all gossip, but that what that is, half of it is lies, if not over half. It's people spinning their own truth, their own narrative. I've literally seen, and this is not a lie. I was together with a man, doesn't matter who he is, he's a famous man. The same day we were in town together in another country, there was this picture of him having a threesome with two girls in a Danish nightclub. You couldn't even see his face, but somehow they put his face in there so you could see a little of his eyes, and it was his eyes. I could see that, but I don't know how they did that, but they did it. So it's like sometimes you don't know what's real and what's not. And so you're right, Carlton. People can go a lifetime, but when you find it, use it. Use it a lot. Don't go around being like me and to do a lot of drugs and think that's rock and roll. When you have, today rock and roll is what is Run Jeremy? Was it Run Jeremy? Sorry, I'm laughing. Oh, you can hear my cough is still very bad. Um, and I know why. I forgot something. Take my long medications. And that's not very, very smart when you're called maths. I have my other phone here. It's very weird. It's hard to be me, but it is what it is. But guys, I run out. I don't have that much time. See you, people. Look, this is the guys. Uh, but they're just shooting the shit like me. I'm just like having a ball. Okay, peace, people.